tonight, now at 11.
Snow is coming down across our viewing area. JCPS students will not be going to school tomorrow. However, they will have an NTI day. Schools across southern Indiana and other parts of Kentucky are also adjusting their schedules for the snow. We have a list of those closings and delay as they come in, running at the bottom of your screen. Right now, we have team coverage on this winter storm. Jamie Mays will join us on Brownsboro Road, and DeAndre Eternal will give us an update from southern Indiana. But first, let's go right to Jay Cardosi. Jay, the snow's been falling for 3 hours or so. How long before it wraps up?
Yeah, Vicki, we've got another 6 hours or so to go. This snow is going to be moderate and then light, moderate and light, just periods of snow for really the rest of the overnight hours. And you can see we're in one of those moderate bands of snow right now. I mean, this is a gorgeous snow, a live look from the tower cam downtown. And you can see way out there, visibilities are cut. That snow is coming down at a pretty good clip. Here's I-65 and the Gene Snyder. Actually, some of the major thoroughfares still in pretty good shape. I've noticed our parking lot has gone snow covered just within the last 15 to 20 minutes. The emergency lanes, as you can see, has some snow on them. Be careful if you have to be out and about. These roadways could go downhill in a hurry, even inside the city. I've had reports of slick roads already on the outskirts of Louisville, also in the outlying areas. Okay, so here are your weather headlines. By the way, that look is from the Sheraton in Jeffersonville, and downtown Louisville right now is obscured because that snow is coming down at a pretty good clip. So the periods of snow will continue through the overnight, the severe alert in effect. Watch out for those slick roads. It will continue to accumulate. Already reports of 1 to almost 3 inches of snow across the viewing area. It looks like another round of light snow could head our way late Saturday evening. And that bitterly cold air, well, yeah, it's still in the forecast in here by Sunday on into Monday morning of next week. Here's the snow as it's occurring right now. See that darker shade of blue right through the downtown region on into the east end, and then it kind of tails on into portions of Spencer County. That's a pretty heavy band of snow. There's another one that has taken shape across Breckinridge County and Grayson County. So these things, the snow is going to be banded really the rest of the night. If you get caught underneath one of these bands, yeah, you could pick up quick accumulations, and it's going to be piling up in areas. So your future casts, I'll take you through the night. Bottom line, we're going to hold on to pockets of snow the rest of the overnight, also into early tomorrow morning. This is 7 a.m. We're on the backside. Everything will be moving out. Conditions will be improving throughout the morning hours. How much? Here we go. Things haven't changed all that much from earlier. Still expecting a widespread 2 to 4 inches of snow from northwest to southeast, right through the metro area and either side. And then the farther you get to the northeast or the southwest, those amounts will be tapering off. Here's your forecast now for your Friday. Snow diminishes in the morning. Conditions on the roadways still slick for the morning commute. Watch out for that. Otherwise, as we move through the day tomorrow, Vicki, much better, as we'll see a little bit of sunshine poking through with temperatures around 38. More on that cold blast for the second half of the weekend that's coming up next.
All right, thank you, Jay. Now, crews are working around the clock to keep the roads clear across the metro. Let's check in with Jamie Mays, who's near the Clifton neighborhood. Jamie, how are the roads looking there?
Vicki, as you can see, this snow is definitely falling down right now. Here on the main roads, it's mostly clear, but on the sidewalks, a much different story. You can see just how much snow has been falling throughout the past hour or so. And on these side roads, it's much of the same story. There's a light coating of snow here, so you definitely want to be cautious. You can see these drivers here slowing down as they're making their way around these curbs because it is slick out here for sure. We know that the city has been brining these streets, and we're told throughout tonight they will also be salting them to make sure that they are clear throughout the day. Right now, we do know that the city has expanded snow routes, so there are more of them in total, about 2,700 miles, over 111 routes. So they're definitely going to be busy throughout the night, making sure that these roads are clear. They're working around the clock, we're told. Crews are working about 12-hour shifts. You can see another crew right here, looks like might be a a crew coming down right now, working, one of these crews that from the city working to keep the streets clear. So this is going to be going on throughout the night. You can see just how much snow is falling, and it's really a lot out here. It's actually quite beautiful to me. But JCPS has also announced that tomorrow it will be an NTI day. So all of the extracurricular activities and sports have been canceled. Reporting live, I'm Jamie Mays, WOKY News.
All right, thank you, Jamie. Now, on the other side of the river, DeAndrea Turner has been in southern Indiana as the snow continues to fall there. DeAndrea, what are the road conditions?
Well, if it's any indication of what I look like right now, the snow is coming down. I've only been standing out here for about 10 minutes. I'm in Jeffersonville right now between 10th and Spring Street. This is a really busy thoroughfare, and the roads are already starting to get coated with snow. As we were coming down here, it wasn't this white 10 minutes ago, so the snow is coming down. And the texture of the snow, it's slippery, it's slushy, it's perfect to build a snowman, but I don't think it may be the safest for driving. However, you still see in this intersection, people are around, they're driving, they're taking their time, thankfully. But yeah, right now it's definitely going down. I'm definitely getting covered in snow, kind of an indication of how fast the snow is coming down and how white the roads are getting as well. So I'm curious to see about how fast it's going to be in how covered I'll be come 10 minutes from now in my next live shot. For now in Jeffersonville, DeAndrea Turner, WLKY News.
All right, thanks, DeAndrea. We'll check in with you again in a few minutes. Now, as the snow continues to fall overnight, local authorities are urging drivers to be cautious on the roads. Don't get out unless you have to. The Jefferson County Sheriff's Office says slow down on the roads. Keep a bag with essential items like water and a phone charger in your car. And if for some reason LMPD or another agency is not taking traffic reports because there are so many, there are resources available.
So you can actually self-report an accident if you slipped off, went into the ditch, you maybe hit a mailbox or something like that. It's not for injury accidents. Those you'll still need to call and get a report for and tell them that there's an injury involved.
He has a website where you can put in information for non-injury accidents, which will create a report for you. We have that link on our homepage. Also on our website, you can check school closings and delays for the snow. Just click on the closings bar at the top of the homepage, WLKY.com, and our free WLKY app. The man accused of the deadly shooting at Kentucky State University made his first court appearance today. 48-year-old Jacob Bard is charged with murder in the shooting on KSU's campus Tuesday afternoon. 19-year-old Dejon Fox Jr. was killed. A second student critically injured during what was described by police as an altercation. Bard is a parent of a KSU student. In court, prosecutors asked for a $500,000 bond, but the judge raised it to $1 million cash. Bard's defense attorney argued he is not a flight risk.
There is so much more to this story than what has been brought before, even in the citation that was issued by the authorities.
I don't know if we should really be talking about families right now. One family has a dead child, the other one has one in the hospital.
Bard's attorney and the prosecution both declined to comment. He's expected to be back in court Tuesday. Cleanup is ahead of schedule at the site of the deadly UPS plane crash. Officials say LG&E has restored power to more than half of the affected businesses, so access hours for employees will soon be expanded. As for oil cleanup, MSD crews say 125,000 gallons of oil was cleared from the site and is being properly disposed of. As for the more than 2.5 million gallons of water collected at the site, it's also being cleaned.
Every one of those is sampled before it's released to make sure that nothing gets out. So no metals, no other chemicals, nothing like that. So this is a very high level of treatment, far higher than I've ever seen done on anything else.
MSD officials say that process will take about another week to complete. LMPD says a man is dead after being hit while trying to cross an interstate ramp. Saturday night, officers responded to I-264 East near Taylor Boulevard. Police say the man was trying to cross the interstate ramp when he was hit by a car. He was taken to the hospital in critical condition. He died today. LMPD says the driver did not stop. If you have any information about that driver or the vehicle involved, call police 574-3000. LMPD. We're continuing to track the big story tonight, a live look from our Tri-Mart cameras as the snow comes down. Many area school districts already moving to NTI tomorrow, including Jefferson County. We'll take a look at the road conditions coming up next.